Hi, I'm Lanni Lantto. I am a redesigner from the United States, which means I use 100% recycled or upcycled materials in my designs. I've had the privilege of knowing since a very young age that it's the simplest lives that produce the most rewarding abundance. So with that knowledge, I began a journey across the Atlantic Ocean back in June, like a 18th century explorer on a 21st century mission. My goal was to find out who were the new pioneers of this new way of living and this sustainable lifestyle. And if you think about it, as human beings up until this point, we have consumed and produced. And now is the time to usher in the era of reuse. So there is an exciting movement happening, that's what I've found. And I came here to find out my part of it and to see what other people were doing in this movement. So I'm going to give you a little glimpse into the journey. And I didn't find out about, or I didn't think about journaling this on video until 2 weeks ago, and I've been on the road for 4 months. So I had to also use what I have with me, which is basically just my camera. So I took video on my camera, and I'm editing it through my Mac using software that I've never used before, so I have no idea really what I'm doing. So it's really sharp cuts, and I'm trying to do it quickly, but at least it gives you an idea of what I've been going through and seeing. I have actually journaled everything I've done, so I have written form of what I've done every day, which is interesting. Mainly, I just hope that this inspires you to figure out what your part of the movement is and to live life for those moments where you think you're dreaming. Ciao.
So I thought I'd give you a little glimpse into what I do. I've been on the road for over 3 months, and each city I go to, I find a cute pub like this one that has internet access, and I grab a tea, and I do research onto who is doing recycled fashion. So here I have my book, and I have London, and Barcelona, and Berlin all written down. And then you go through and I contact them and set up meetings in the hopes to talk with them about what they're doing in ethical fashion. So I just wanted to give you a glimpse into my day today. I'm putting together the application to send to you. Right now I'm actually getting ready to change flats to go from North London to South London, staying with friends. And I just wanted to give you an idea of what I have with me. Everything that I own fits in this backpack. These are all my clothes and my computer bag. And so that is what I've had with me for 3 months and what I have to carry, and especially with fall it gets really heavy, but I'll show you in a little bit what it looks like. Okay, so we're off. This is what it looks like when I'm moving. You can see I've got my bags with me. The reason I've been able to do this trip for so long is by the generosity of my friends and staying with them, but I never want to overstay my welcome, so I'm off today to another spot. Hey, this is Lanni at London Fashion Week. As you can see, I have some pretty fashionable people behind me. My main question is, are they wearing a tent or are they wearing ethical clothing? Well, I just got done visiting Aesthetica, and I'm happy to report that there are over 30 designers who are working with fair trade materials, recycled materials, and being incredibly creative to create sustainable fashion. Today I'm at the charity shop Trade, where you can come in and buy something for £1 and remake it over here at the sewing machine. So we'll take a look.
I was thinking I've got 2. That's going to go all the way around, and it's more structure.
Here with Lila, who's head of education for Trade, and we just put together a second-hand skirt, and we put some ties in.
Yep.
And stitched it through. And right now we're just going to do reinforcements, but it's all second-hand.
It's all second-hand, and the ties and the money that was given to dye them is going to go to charity as well.
So perfect. Green. Bonjour à tous, et bienvenue à Paris. Hey, it's Lanni, and now I'm in Paris at the Ethical Fashion Show to see what's happening from London to Paris in ethical fashion. So let's go inside and take a look. I met a group called Green Affairs, and they asked if I wanted to come here to Paris to help them out at the Upcycled Fashion show, and I said of course. They're a group that puts together a trade show. They don't want to be a niche or a trend. They want to be a start of the green and social industrial revolution. And so they have a few designers out of Berlin that are here, and I'm helping them at their stand this weekend.